In 2018, games are incredibly fluid, from arcadey action to walking simulators and everything in between. On one end of the spectrum, you have non-stop action, the other, you have investigative storytelling and environmental exploration, leading you to two very different senses of accomplishment at the end of your journey. The Lost Child is a mix between dungeon-crawling excitement, supernatural investigative journalism, and the creature-catching lore of Pokemon. I'm the Flannel Fox Tim Swernick, and I reviewed The Lost Child on the Nintendo Switch. Playing as an investigative journalist, and until the story begins, it seems as though you're living a very ordinary life. Working for an occult magazine with a lazy boss who still refers to you as a newbie, even though you've been working there for years. When investigating a case of mysterious suicides in a subway, a black shadow tries to push you onto the tracks, but you're saved by a woman who gives you a briefcase? This briefcase contains a demon gun called a Gangor, which you can use to capture demons for yourself and turn them to your side. Yes, we do go very quickly from journalist to demon catcher, but bear with me. Soon you meet another woman who claims to be an angel and tells you that you are the chosen one. Together you will travel the country solving cases while capturing, growing, and defeating demons. A very lot to take in when first beginning the game and story, but you eventually get into the game's loop, which consists of receiving new cases on your desk at work from your cigarette-smoking schlub of a boss to go out in the world and solve. With each new case you're given, it'll unlock a new location on your map. You travel there, talk to people without any dialogue tree, just listening to their conversations, which will in turn open up new sections of the map, and this continues. While playing, I had opened investigations and didn't even realize that I had solved them until I got back to my desk and received a notification that I had. The investigations are very linear, and you'll spend a lot of time reading dialogue from different NPCs to flesh out a very cliché video game tale, which for a game that is so very story heavy, I wish it did a bit more to stand out. Expect a fantastical story with genre-typical uncreative reasons that you must jump into combat. Furthermore, the Unintuitive Interface leaves a lot to be desired as far as quest tracking goes. The highlight of The Lost Child is the dungeon crawling. Each new section of the map that you unlock has a layer. These layers are dungeons that you search throughout to find and capture new astrals, basically battle demons. While you're given a few astrals in the beginning of the game, like Pokemon, you will find more along your journey and level them up to join you in battle. Picking the astrals whose character designs I like the best is my fun way to customize my team. The astrals actually allow for a lot of customization. You level them up with different types of karma that you collect along your journey, and as they level, they learn new skills. Once they learn new skills, you can trade skills between them to have a very strong skill-setted battle companion. Wishing that I could rename them, as for me that adds a layer of involvement and personalization that makes each battle mean more, as I have a stronger connection to each of them as we fight. As you progress through the dungeon, you delve deeper by going to lower floors. As you walk through the dungeon, you encounter astral fights randomly, and it becomes more of a challenge the further you go. Running out of MP and HP as you dive deeper into the lair becomes a survival mission, as you want to complete the dungeon, but you may not be able to make it. Then if you decide to abort mission, you have to carefully retrace your steps back to home base, which is the LOST magazine office, to restore your HP and MP. Navigating these dungeons is by far my favorite part of the game and can be a real challenge at times. Yes, on level 1 you can just auto-battle your way to victory, but that only lasts for so long. Particularly remembering one demon that I defeated by the skin of my teeth, only to turn the corner and get ambushed by two of the same super strong enemy. Needless to say, my team did not survive. As a huge turn-based battle fan, the battles felt lacking in a number of different ways. First, gaining relatively strong astrals very fast allows you to win your battles with ease as soon as you begin, so there's no real struggle that causes you to learn the mechanics and skills deeply, then crave for more companions, find them, and get that sense of achievement. Getting a full team of 3 astrals, the angel, and yourself doesn't take long, and defeating single enemies is incredibly easy. Only much later does the real challenge begin. Furthermore, the battles feel very stale due to the lack of animation for the characters or astrals while in combat. After selecting what each member of the team will do, a quick flurry of attacks are exchanged between the sides, and you're selecting again. Finding myself choosing auto battle quite frequently to escape the monotony. The art style in The Lost Child is a blend between 2D hand-drawn characters which are well designed, but even for anime, lack movement, and 3D environments that look so bland they could be from a 3D environmental asset pack. For a game priced as a AAA title in 2018, it most certainly doesn't look like it.
You understand.
The Lost Child doesn't do anything to set itself apart in the RPG genre and has too many weak points that need to be more fleshed out. With a weak, scattered story, monotonous combat, and an incredibly stagnant art style, for the price of $49.99 US, I would leave this case unsolved. That's why I'm giving The Lost Child on Nintendo Switch a 4 out of 10. If you enjoyed this video game review, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Flannel Fox. Follow me on Metacritic and Twitter at The Flannel Fox. On Instagram, follow me at The Flannel Fox Gamer. And if you play Nintendo Switch on your commute, send me a pic by hashtagging your Switch commuter pics with #MySwitchCommute. Be sure to follow and subscribe because the more followers and subscribers I get, the more codes I get, which means I make more videos. Thanks to NIS America for providing me with this review copy. Thanks for watching my videos, and as always, see you next time, Switchers.